Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you there were winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Reinders. Haaland! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
In with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rodri certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mount. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Nori. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball. Umbuemo drives it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Diallo. Lewis. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Foden.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hit long and direct. Haaland plays it out to the flank. Oh, that is lovely footwork. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Forward it goes. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Nori. Foden. Lewis. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And through to the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. That's a decent ball. Come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's had a go! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
The Red Devils take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That's not going to make it. Savio gets it back.
Manchester United really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the mid.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester City need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Savio. Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. Nori.
Manchester United clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Stones. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Diallo goes looking. Mbuemo looking to run onto it. Ignori with the slide tackle there. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety. And Bernardo Silva! And again, the keeper stands strong.
Bernardo Silva can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Martinez plays it forward. Reinders. Savio. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Mbuemo. Savio. Savio tries making a foray down the right. Mbuemo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That'll be a throw. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Stones. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
That'll be a throw-in. Hoists it forward.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Shaw. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Gets the ball, shoots! Bruno Fernandes can get it clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Always in the balance and in the end. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Quality ball from Burmo. And it's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the ball's come loose here. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. And he's had it nicked away. Yoro spots it and intercepts. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's not an especially good pass, that. Tries to pass it through. No, it's come to nothing. Martinez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He slings it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. They're urging him. Matches Cunha! It's bounced back off the post. Deftly away. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now he's got space here. Cunha has got himself a free kick. Carvajal gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Neither side yet able to find the net. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! Caught offside that time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bruno Fernandes looking for the run. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's got away. And that is headed for the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Nicely weighted ball, just eases him off the ball. Valverde, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. He's looking unstoppable. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Bellingham. Camavinga
There will be 1 minute.
takes a
added
shot.
time.
Not a bad try by any means.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And he was quick to react. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So straight into the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Sheshko! Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He'll try from distance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Camavinga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. Yoro gets it clear. Crossed it again. That could spell trouble. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, again there's no way through.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so
Decent chance! It's cut, and it's in! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Martinez. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claim.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Arda Güler. In with the challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he could easily have slipped.
He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. He's having a pop! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19, Mbumu. Number 23.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Number 15.
Can he get on the end of this?
Coming on the field, number 7, Mason Mount. Number 11, Zirkzee. Number
Filling in
2,
numbers sharp and
Diogo Dalot.
uncompromising.
Number 5, Maguire.
Valverde has been caught there, it's a foul. Referee has gone straight to his pocket, yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Ball is over the line. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde. Mount. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have...
He's had a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And that really is so impressive. Madrid found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Played out wide. Arda Güler, he's picked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's going for goal! Superb from Valverde! He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Diogo Dalot. Martinez. That's that, the end. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
For support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving, or just kicking a can on the floor. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up.
Dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance.